Have you ever noticed that people naturally open up to you? That colleagues ask for your advice during coffee breaks? That friends call you when they're struggling with big decisions? If people keep telling you you should be a coach, this isn't just random. They see something in you that you can't see yet. After spending 5 years as a monk in India and 15 years helping over 750 leaders become coaches and master coaches, I discovered something important. You're not becoming a coach. You already are one. But here's what most people don't understand about this. You have a gift. People feel safe with you. They trust you with their problems. And today I want to show you what that really means and what to do about it. To start, there's something you need to understand about why people come to you. Imagine you're walking down the street and then you see someone with an invisible sign above their head. They can't see it themselves, but everyone else can. And the sign says, "Tell me everything, I'll understand." This is what's happening to you. People come to you like you have that invisible sign over your head. Let me show you exactly what I mean through Eric's story. Eric was a successful department manager who felt empty despite his external success. For years, people had told him, "Hey, you should be a coach." But he ignored it. He was thinking to himself, "Who am I to call myself a coach?" But here's what Eric couldn't see. Every time his team performed better than expected, or every time his colleagues asked for his guidance, every time someone left his office feeling better, that wasn't just management, that was coaching. Here's what you can do right now. Think of the last 3 people who came to you for advice. Write down their names. That invisible sign, they all saw it. But why do some people have this gift while others don't? I discovered the answer in the most unexpected place, and it changed everything I understood about this gift. You see, I was in this beautiful Indian temple filled with warm air and fragrance of incense, and I sat before my teacher with a question I had prepared. But he didn't answer what I asked. Instead, he looked straight into my eyes and spoke to something deeper, something I'd never put into words. My body started to shake and shook like that for 3 days, not because it taught me something new, but because it saw something that was already there. This became what I now call the truth bomb method. Think of it like this. Most people see the tip of an iceberg, the surface problem, but you can see beneath the water to what's really going on. Just like my teacher saw what was hidden in me, you naturally see what others can't see about themselves. This isn't something you learn, it's something you already have. Here's how to notice this gift in yourself. Next time someone shares a problem with you, pay attention to what you sense beneath the words. The deeper knowing, that's your truth bomb gift working. But here's what most people with your gift struggle with. They can see everyone else clearly, but they're blind to their own abilities. There's something strange about people with your gift. Imagine looking into a mirror, but instead of seeing yourself, you only see other people. This is what happened to natural coaches. You can see everyone else's potential, but when it comes to your own gift, you can't see anything. Let me show you exactly how this played out with Silja. She came to me scared of doing deep emotional work. She said something like, "Peter, what if I can't handle the pain? What if I make it worse?" And instead of teaching her the techniques, I used the truthful method with her. And I said, "So, Silja, what if you're not afraid of their emotions? What if you're afraid of how powerful you are when you heal them?" She went completely quiet. Then she started to cry. "How did you know that?" she said. "No one has ever seen that in me." Within months, she became known as the coach who could handle any emotional situation. The truth bomb didn't teach her new skills. It showed her the healer she already was. This is the mirror problem. The same gift that makes you great at seeing others makes you totally blind to your own greatness. But once you see it, everything changes. So how do you finally see yourself clearly? When you finally see your gift, it creates what I call an aha moment, like dropping a stone into still water. The ripples spread out, touching everything. And this is what happened to Eric when he finally saw his own gift. In our first conversation, I told him what I saw. Eric you've been coaching your whole career. You just didn't call it that. That clarity hit him like a wave. First he had relief, saying, oh, so I'm not crazy for feeling called to this? Then the next wave was the understanding. This is why work feels empty. I'm not using my real gift, right? And finally, the insight that brings action. I know exactly what I need to do. And within months, Eric was making $30,000 a month working only 8 hours a week. But the real change, he called me later with tears in his voice, saying, Peter, I'm finally myself. And this breakthrough has 3 stages. Stage number 1 is the relief. I'm not imagining having this gift. Stage 2 is the clarity. This is what I'm meant to do. Stage 3 is the action. I know how to move forward. Here's how to create your own breakthrough. Complete this sentence to yourself. People naturally come to me when they need... fill in the blanks. When they need... what is it they come to you for? Whatever you write down, just allow it to be several things. That is your coaching gift showing itself. But seeing your gift is just the beginning. How do you use this gift in a way that serves your life? Your coaching gift isn't about helping everyone. It's about serving in a way that fits your life and your expertise and what you care about. Think of the difference between trying to swim upstream a river and just flowing along with it. Because most coaches exhaust themselves trying to help everyone, but you can create something different. You can create work that energizes you instead of draining you. Think of it like tending a garden. You don't force growth. You create the right conditions and let natural growth happen. This is how Eric built his practice. He didn't chase clients or create complicated marketing. He simply reached out to people in his network. I helped him write the message. It was something like, I know helping leaders who feel stuck. Who do you know that could use my support? That was all. And because he didn't ask for the sale, his first client came from a colleague who said, oh, I've been waiting for you to offer this. How do we start? The natural way has 3 parts. Number 1, your network. Start with people who already trust you. Number 2 is the truth bomb method. See what they can't see about themselves. Your gift, just use it. Number 3, work with your life, not against it. Here's your first step right now. Choose one person from your network who's been struggling. Reach out and say something like, hey, I see you're going through something. Do you want to talk? Then listen, not to give advice, but to see their hidden strength, what's beneath. Because when you work with your natural gifts, something amazing happens. When you finally use your coaching gift properly, everything becomes easier. It's like the difference between swimming upstreams and flowing downstreams. Suddenly, everything flows. The right clients show up for you. Conversations become natural. Your work gives you energy instead of draining it away. This is what happened to Solveig. At 62 years old, she thought to herself that she was too old to start coaching. And she asked me, Peter, haven't I missed my chance? But when she finally used her gifts, helping women through life changes, something beautiful happened. Her practice filled in 3 weeks. Not despite her age, but because of it. Her clients specifically wanted her. They were saying, I need someone who understands life's deeper challenges. Flow state happens when you stop trying to become a coach and start being the coach you already are. Here's what flow looks like. Work starts to feel natural again. Clients come to you easily. People value your unique wisdom, and you help from strength and wisdom, and not from struggle. And your calling supports your life. The question isn't whether you have the gift. The question is, will you use it? If people keep telling you you should be a coach, it's time to listen. Not because you need to learn how to coach, but because you need to see you're already doing it. Your gift isn't something you create from scratch. It's something you recognize and then strengthen. It's something you honor. It's something you offer to a world that needs what you have. Here's the truth. You've been waiting for permission to be who you already are. This is your permission. Ready to see what this means for your life? In this next video, I'll show you exactly how Eric had his first truth bomb conversation, the one that led to his first $6,000 clients in just 4 to 5 minutes. He had no scripts, no pressure, just real connection. Click here to see how your natural gift becomes real income.